Hi, it's Doug Coy. So what do you think? I'm sitting outside the coffee shop here, just contemplating my navel and talking to my buddy Tony over here. Just read an article that kind of, makes you think a little bit. They're talking about the fact that they are trying to develop a system where people can live 1,000 years.
We were actually talking about this the other day.
Really?
Yep. I don't think I'd do it. You wouldn't make the most of anything. You'd just let life slip by, I reckon.
The reality is, there are so many people living on this planet that aren't even living today. By that, I mean, they're just putting in time. Challenge.
Absolutely. Actually, I was lucky enough to have twins less than 2 years ago, and it's about the quality of my life now. It's not about the quantity or even maybe 1,000 years. That doesn't matter. What matters is the amount of time I can spend with them, and ideally not be on the hamster wheel of work or the machine that a lot of us get caught up in. It's to have some time to enjoy it.
And that's why you're sitting at the coffee shop at 10:30 in the morning.
Exactly. I guess it's typical Vancouver here on the West Coast, but it is what it is, and I like it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I mean, life is more than just breathing and having a heartbeat. Life is to be lived.
So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable and in the end is right. Well, I hope you had the time of your life.
What do you think about that? Would you like to live to, say, 250, 300, 500 years of age? If you could, would you? Would you really? So what do you think?
Yeah, I want to go and see. I want to see my parents and my grandparents. So I don't want to live that long. So.
I have this thinking of like live your life because, well, it's short. So I would prefer, well, when I'm supposed to die, I will die. I think.
Can you get it real clear?
There's just like no resources for people at the moment, so I think if you live longer, there's not sort of the healthcare or pensions or whatever to support you, so it wouldn't like work, I don't think, unless they sort of come up with a different plan.
What are we? What makes us up? Are we information? Are we spirits? Are we algorithms? I think that's the interesting sort of paradigm shift that we're going to see between what makes us human and what makes us a bunch of zeros and ones.
What do you think about that? Would you like to live to, say, 250, 300, 500 years of age? If you could, would you? Would you really? So what do you think?
Unpredictable and in the end is right. Well, I hope you had the time of your life.
You got a good voice.
Oh, I tell you. Thank you very much. So what do you think?